So let's talk about the menu.
Okay, the menu.
Did you watch the menu for the first time this year?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I think one of you guys mentioned
we did speak
yeah.
about this. I actually think I started to slowly get into horror movies this year, and I think the menu
Sydney
was
is forcing you to.
Sydney has forced me to, and she's failed many, many times. And I think I'm slowly discovering the. So I had a tough choice between two horror movies I wanted to put on here. One was the menu. The other one was All My Friends Hate Me, which is what John recommended. I actually went out and watched it.
Okay.
And that one, I still think about that one. I finished that film and I was like, I hate it. But then I had the same kind of reaction as The Boy and the Heron, where I can't stop thinking about it. So I'll talk about the menu first. I realized what I like is the feeling of uncomfortableness in horror films. Yeah. Maybe not so much like gory or bad things or scary things happening.
Like Thriller.
Like, I wouldn't call it so much thriller, because thriller...
I felt like horror was a consequence of the general story and not the intention. Like, in a weird way. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I didn't feel like a horror film.
Right. Yeah.
Because and with horror films, I don't like it when you get into the movie and immediately they're like, it's a horror film. Oh, yeah, horror trope.
Yeah.
Horror trope this. Oh. This was like, this is a film that divulges into horror.
Yeah.
Because of, and you know.
Like it has horror elements to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's definitely horror by the end. But it was still very, very, I really enjoyed this film.
Yeah,
really
because with this one, I think what drew me to it was that feeling of uncomfortableness, of knowing that something's not what it seems to be, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Like that uncanny valley feeling?
Oh, yeah. No. Okay, that totally is it. It's that uncanny valley feeling of just being in a situation and not knowing what's wrong, but knowing something is wrong. Something is off.
Totally.
And the way that they build this shit up, and then you pay it off being like, haha, this was the thing that was going on in the background all the time. I think this one had one of the best payoffs I have, where it was kind of like satirizing the whole fine dining.
Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
And also the actor playing the chef, just
Ralph Fiennes?
What's his name again?
Ralph Fiennes or Colin Firth? I can't remember which one it was. Which one is it?
It's not Colin Firth.
Doesn't look
Ralph
like Colin
Fiennes,
Firth.
right? It's not Ralph Fiennes. Am I crazy? Is it Ralph Fiennes? I mean, yeah, Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah.
Ralph Fiennes is fucking amazing in everything.
What else is he in?
He's in so many things. Fuck, he's in Kingsman. He's
Kingsman.
in...
Wait, who is he in Kingsman?
He's like the MI5, like, this is what you're going to be doing.
That explained it.
This is what you're going to be doing.
This is your, your job.
Ralph Fiennes plays as this is what you're going to be playing.
He's the Nazi in Schindler's List, like the guard.
Oh!
He's in the Grand Budapest Hotel. He's the concierge. The Kingsman.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do know this actor then.
This man is in so many films that you've probably watched. He's Voldemort.
He's Voldemort?
He's Voldemort. He's in...
so he's just the bad guy in...
Yeah, he's the bad guy in every film.
He's
He's just
in
evil.
Skyfall. He's in he's in James Bond as well. Yeah. Prince of Egypt. He's in Lego Batman. Fucking Wallace and Gromit. Fucking great film. He's in Sunshine. He literally go through his filmography. Okay. It is literally like back-to-back bangers.
Damn.
He is such a fucking good actor. And when he was the main guy in this, I was like, I know it's going to be... Whenever he's in anything on the poster, it's going to be a fucking good time.
Banger,
He's such a fucking good actor. And I absolutely love watching him, and he was so good in this.
Yeah, I think the scene that really I keep thinking about is... You've seen the menu, right?
Yeah.
It's the burger scene.
Yeah, that's so good.
Just seeing this childlike joy of someone cooking, like this fine dining chef cooking this burger. I'm not going to spoil why he's cooking a burger, but he's cooking a burger, and it's seeing this tired old chef finding joy cooking one of the simplest meals you can find was so weirdly heartwarming in such a terrifying story. Right. I was like, this is such a mix of emotions that I'm feeling right now that I thought this is just great filmmaking with great acting. It's not got the most it's not got the most, weird script, the most convoluted script. It's a simple story, but if you just want good horror without seeing something horrific or gory happen, watch The Menu. Okay. If you want a British horror film, And this is, I want to talk about All My Friends Hate Me. Well, I think that's the name. It's the horror film that John kind of recommended to me, and I would love for you guys to watch it as well because I still think about it to this day. It's kind of similar to this, where it has this feeling of uncomfortableness, something that's going on in the background. The difference between that film and The Menu is that there is not this kind of like big reveal. The ending is left to like your own. The ending's left more ambiguous.
It ends like a Junji Ito story.
Yeah. And that really fucking bothered me when I finished the film.
I'm down to watch.
But the more that time has gone on, the less I can like. The more I fucking think about that film. Because that film, I don't like. That is the film I think has given me the most anxiety this year.
Oh no! Okay,
and nothing horrific bad happens in it. I call it a British horror film because it is very, very much based around British uncomfortableness,
Right?
And what's the word?
Like awkwardness.
British uncomfortableness, awkwardness, and backhandedness.
Right.
Okay, that sounds fun. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
So okay. I'll tell you the opening scene, right? So the opening scene is there's this guy who is meeting his mates from uni. They haven't met in fucking 10 years or whatever. And it's his birthday. And all of his mates have kind of sorted out a big fucking birthday party for him. And he shows up. He's ready to fucking party. It's the middle of the countryside. And it's going to be a massive house party. He shows up. He gets the beers out, gets the music out. He's like, hey, guys. Turns out the building's completely empty. The building's just complete. He's by himself.
Okay.
And he's like, oh shit, maybe everyone's just late. Maybe I got the wrong time. So he cracks open a beer by himself, starts spinning on music, waits.
No one
1
shows
hour
up.
passes. 2 hour passes. The entire day pass, and he's just by himself.
Oh shit!
And they show up at 9 p.m. or something. And everyone's like, I can't remember the name. I'm just going to, John, what the fuck are you doing here? Well, we gave you a message that we're going to go to the pub. Didn't receive any message.
Right.
And so this party goes on, and
It's weird vibes.
so it's just weird vibes. Something's going on. There's some jokes that are made towards him that are just like, are you joking?
Oh,
Or
God.
are you, was that a joke, or was there some
God.
was there some
This
bite
sounds like a
towards
British
that?
hell.
Yeah. and then he's just like, oh guys, it's a weekend long party. He decides to go to bed, and he just like, guys, I know it's my birthday, but I'm kind of feeling tired. I'm just gonna call it early because we're gonna have a fucking banger day tomorrow. So he goes up, and one of his mates comes up to him, and she goes, yeah, John, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh god!
Like, I know it's like your birthday and everything, but like, I'm not gonna lie, you've been a bit shit today, haven't you?
Oh god!
And you know what I mean? I mean, just like,
Kill me!
kill me now. And that kind of atmosphere continues throughout the entirety of this weekend-long party.
Right.
And you kind of get hints about what's going on, but you never know if his friends actually have a problem with him or if it's just like fucking tongue in cheek.
Right.
And if it's just some kind of
Sounds
like...
good. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm invested.
I've never made a film that's made me feel more fucking uncomfortable in my life.
I'm hyped. I'm there. I'm gonna watch.
I'd be interested to see what Americans think about it, because it is this kind of British and I think Australian uncomfortableness that Americans just wouldn't understand. Because with Americans, they'd be like, I have a fucking issue with you. You know, if they wouldn't make like some fucking backhanded jokes.
Sure.
Highly recommend it.
Okay.
But
Sounds good.
What's this last one in the middle?
Yeah,
last
what's this
one
last one?
was the YouTuber I discovered this year, which was completely out of any kind of like sphere of interest I had. It's this guy called FortNine.
Okay.
Not Fortnite, FortNine. He's a motorbike YouTuber.
I've seen this guy.
Okay.
You might have seen this guy, right?
Maybe. Let me see.
I discovered him when I was going through my fucking Vespa phase. When I bought my Vespa, I was just looking for videos, and
I have seen this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've
this
seen
is
this guy.
he is just
I like his videos.
he is just a a YouTuber where he does videos on a topic I have almost zero interest in, but he's such a talented content creator and talented
it's
filmmaker.
really well shot.
Yeah.
And like I love the bits. He always adds like very like cinema-esque bits before he
Right.
talks about something. It's really cool.
Yeah, the best way, if I have like a sentence elevator pitch, he's just Top Gear, but for motorbikes.
And there's one guy.
And it's one guy.
Right.
But I think he's Canadian. I think he's Canadian. Yeah. But you may have like zero interest in motorbikes at all, but he presents it in such a way that it's not only entertaining, but it's informational. And thanks to him, I not only got more into like motorbike culture, but I also learned a lot that I thought I had zero fucking interest in.
Right.
And also, if you just miss Top Gear and you miss peak, like Jeremy Clarkson, watch FortNine. He definitely carries the spirit of that.
Right.
Especially not so much with like, let's say, the special Top Gear episodes, but very much with the weekly Top Gear episodes where they just review cars, but just have a very, very, very unique and entertaining way of reviewing cars.
Right, cool. Fuck yeah.
And yeah, that was pretty much my 3x3 of the year.
And that was our 3x3s of the